Hey folks, in this video, I'm going to go over some local SEO for your IT business. This is a bit of a build in public, so I'm going to be showing you over this next series of videos how I'm ranking a customer's website to the top of Google for a local area. So this client that we've got, they provide IT services in a place called Wiley in Texas, which is kind of like a suburb of Dallas. And you can see it here in the map. It's over east of Dallas. And one of the very first things that I do when I'm optimizing a site like this or a business like this is look at like what the search volumes are of potential people searching in that area for IT support, IT service. Now, with the issue with this location is the population size. So Wiley, a quick Google search shows me that there's round about 61,000 people in that area that would potentially be searching for IT services, IT support. So actual businesses that are looking for IT support in that area, 60,000, probably not a lot. And this is going on past experience. I used to run my own MSP. I had it ranked up high in Google for a city here in the UK called Aberdeen, which is in Scotland. I think at the time I had a population of about 120,000. This is going back some years. So I kind of know you need at least a population of 100,000 to get any sort of half decent volume. In fact, I would probably go to say that you need much more than that. So the first thing we do is like, okay, people searching in this area, it's not going to be great. Whereabouts around this location that could be serviceable that we could optimize the website for. So we did a little research together. I chose a suburb here called Garland. It has around about 200,000. But after speaking to the client, he was suggesting that I actually go with Plano, which is a little bit further north, but it's like a 20-minute commute. This is the Plano region here. And if we look at the Plano region, the population, it's almost at 300,000. So that's a much bigger population size than Wiley, Texas. So you're going to get more searches within that area and potentially more businesses looking for IT support and all those related terms. The reason that we came to the conclusion of Plano and not Garland, like I thought Garland would be better because it kind of looked closer to the inner city of Dallas, is purely based on how affluent the area is. It's maybe not the best way to make a judgment call, but it's like, okay, if you've got certain parts of the city, where do you want your advertising to actually show? Well, you probably want it to show it to where there's people that are better off, where they have more money to spend, where businesses have more money to spend. So that's why we have chosen the option of going with Plano. So the next step, once we've got the location, where we know what we're going to be targeting on this client's website, we know what we need to optimize for, which is IT support, Plano, Texas. We go and do a search in Google for those terms, and we go and just see what the competition's like. This is the next step. And one of the things that you'll notice now in the search results at the time of recording this is that all of the search results, or the majority of the search results, is inner pages to websites. So this very top spot, this is a company based in New Jersey, which is like the other side of the country. They have a series of inner pages on their website, and they've got one that's optimized specifically for IT support Plano. If I actually go into this website, I'll show you how it's structured. So this is a page in their website that's dedicated to Plano. It's not their homepage, okay? Google is picking up inner pages at the moment. It's not actually recognizing home pages as a ranking factor. So, in my mind, the way that I've always done this in the past, up until recently, I would always optimize the homepage for the main location. But if you look at what Google is serving up in the search, you've got to optimize an inner page. And what you have to be careful of with this is if you already have your homepage optimized and you go and create this inner page, you'll get something which is known as keyword cannibalization. So Google basically doesn't know which page to show because you're basically trying to optimize both pages at the same time. So you must remove the optimization from the other pages on your site for the key term that you're trying to come up with and just have one page that's optimized for this term. So don't go spreading your keywords across all of your pages on your website. Just do one page, okay? That's the lesson here. So if I go on to this is their location page down here, and it's basically got all of I don't even know if they have offices in all these locations, but this is how they've structured their site. So they have a locations page, and each location has a clickable link to that specific location. So they have a master page, and then underneath that, they've got all of the locations they've optimized for. So we actually need to do the same. Now we are focusing on one area to start. This client doesn't have the budget to go and create all these locations and then optimize for these locations. We're starting small. We're going to get to the top for this, the key term in Plano, Texas. Once we're there, and this is like the great thing with IT Rockstars and the way that we offer our managed service, managed marketing service, is that it's a monthly thing. So we can, once we've got to the top for this location, we can then start looking at the other locations nearby. Like we probably next will optimize for Garland, and then we'll go further into main inner city of Dallas at some point. We built up the site. See, this is the main learning from here. Make sure you're optimizing your keywords for something that actually has a search volume. So if you like live in a rural area, or like in this case, it's a suburb, Wiley, it's, it's quite central, but that sort of catchment area just doesn't have the population. That's the first learning. Make sure you're optimizing where you're going to get volume. The second one is make sure that you're at the time of recording, you're going to optimize an inner page on your website. So you don't want to be ranking the homepage, because you'll see that there are no home pages here at all. And strangely, the map pack for this is usually at the top of the results. It's right down at the bottom. So we're actually going to, our focus is actually going to be more on optimizing the inner page. But as you can see, the priority is that inner page that we need to optimize and rank for. So in the next video, I will be showing you some of the techniques from on-page optimization that we can do for the page. We'll create it together, and then we'll go into in the further videos how to do some off-page optimization to actually boot that to the top of the search. Anyway, if you like this video, if you want to rank your IT business at the top of Google in your location, check out the website SEOwithscott.com.